So we've been working on this Reatta here, just doing a couple little fiddly things. Clean the MAF, clean the idle air control valve thing. But the big revelation I wanted to say was, we've been saying for months now that this is miswired, and that's why we were scared to run it. By we, I mean me. Turns out it was misnumbered, but wired correctly. So
the previous owner may have been an idiot. Sorry if he happens to see this video and recall his old car, but he labeled it incorrectly, but idiot savanted it correctly.
yeah. Incorrect labels, but it did actually run. And in case you don't know, cylinder 1, cylinder 3, cylinder 5, cylinder 2, cylinder 4, cylinder 6. And that is the numbers there on the doohickey whatchamagog coil thing. I know.
Yes,
love
that.
my
That's
real
the
accurate.
scientific term for it.
Yes, scientific words here. All right. And we will be back in a bit, maybe with this thing running. There's your problem.
It's not moving anymore.
It shot the tip off. It exploderized.
It's like, well, maybe that's why it's not idling correctly.
Yeah, that could be a reason right there. And yes, I know that's fugly.
We've closed off the idle air control valve and started the car to see if there's air getting in past the idle air control valve. Since the throttle is shut, the idle air control valve is shut, it shouldn't be able to run.
Exactly.
And it didn't run or stay running when I started it up. So there's no vacuum leak, at least after the throttle body and the idle air control valve. Scratch one.
Well, I think we discovered the problem of it idling at 2,000 RPM. Good Lord.
I mean, I don't know if that's something that would happen on a working one. If you had left it out of the throttle body and turned the key on or off, if it's just how they're constructed, that it would shoot off the tip like that somewhere because it has nothing to stop it from going out any further. I don't know.
Well, my answer to that is it didn't do that until the last time when we were at the screw it, let's reassemble it and be done phase of this little detour. It like fired from here into here somewhere. So it's
Probably under the car.
It'd be down here somewhere. Anyway, there's your update for Rita. We have further developments.
Don't show me on camera.
I'm not showing you.
Okay.
So it screwed in and apparently got unscrewed somehow. It fired into here of all places. Talk about a direct shot. Do you think maybe it got screwed in too far or not far enough, or?
I'm not sure. Well, it bottoms out at a certain point. But
Yeah.
I'll put it back in and see. I don't know. It might just be the computer requesting this to stay open to let more air in at idle. I don't know why. Maybe it's a fuel issue instead of a air issue.
It could be. The fuel in here has got so much crap in it.
Well, we'll stick this back on for now.
So there we go. And
I mean, we've learned how to make a new kind of weapon.
it's not very effective. Nerf does a better job than that thing.
Now let's see if I can get this to close more so I can actually install it, because this is extended out too far for me to put it back in the hole. Can we get a reenactment?
Let's see. Yes, you did get a reenactment.
Okay. Okay, well,
I don't think they're supposed to do that. It's down here. I don't think it went in there. Nope, it didn't go in there.
We got it on camera!
We got it on
This
camera.
might just be two people being idiots. That might just be how they're made, but...
I don't think they're made to fire.
Well, if it was that... If the plunger was inside the hole for the idle air control valve, it wouldn't... It would bottom out before it shot out.
Yeah, you are correct about that.
Well, we'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it. Okay, well, that's today's update. Okay, it's been about a week now. It's gotten a bit colder, and leaves have started their traditional preparation for snow. I've gotten a new idle air control valve coming. It actually should be here today or tomorrow. So that video will be coming in shortly. And I just wanted to give you a brief little update on this thing. Just so you know what's going to be happening here pretty soon. We do have new wires. We got new plugs coming that's going to be installed in these. Got a new coil pack thingamabobber coming. And Carl, since Crazy Carl is not going to be working himself to death like crazy here shortly, should be able to help with that. Currently he's working like 60, 70 hour work weeks. So it's, those of you who do that know, your personal projects kind of get shoved to the side. Once all that gets done, I'll get new motor mounts in it because the engine jumps when you start it up and put it in gear especially. Ain't supposed to do that. And we will get this thing going, looking as good as possible after we get it running as well as possible. I've been looking for a new freaking one of these side moldings and can't find anybody that has one, so I guess I'm just going to have to re-glue it for now. And the same with the seat. I'll just get that reattached since I can't find a new seat that's not $1 billion. But this old girl will get to running. We will get it fixed up, working properly. 252,000 miles. And that's part of the reason why I want to do it, you know. 250,000 miles and still running. Even though it's a classic, it's a beat up classic. Those are kind of the best kind of classic cars to have, because after it's beat up, does it really matter what you do to it? As long as you keep it running, doesn't matter if you drive it every day. Get an old Ferrari 308 with 100,000 miles. Does it matter if you make it a daily after that? Really? Got a new serpentine belt coming as well. So we got a few things coming underway for this thing. And it has been one heck of a year for us here on the channel, with Crazy Carl injuring both hands on 2 different projects. And then when we were reattaching the wall here to the floor, that interior wall, he broke his kneecap on that or something. I don't know. It took him weeks to recover. I do know that. Usually what we do is we have a backlog of work. And then once we get that backlog of work worked through during this time frame, y'all don't see any skips and Carl is still in all the videos. Well, this year he's been injured so much, so me and Kit had to step forward and be in front of the camera a bit more than either one of us originally wanted to when we agreed to start this channel. Because originally it was like, it'd be cool if we make money off of it, but it's just for fun, you know. We're doing these projects anyways, why not record it and see if anybody else wants to watch it. Anyways, that's enough of my babbling. That's what's coming soon, and Carl should be returning on the more permanent basis. So this ain't Crazy Kit's channel or Loopy Lou's channel. It's going to be Crazy Carl's channel again. Y'all have a good one, and see you in the next one. And
So long.